Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, StrangeNet here. So today we're going to be taking a look at how to plex your account with industry. So the reason I've chose PLEX is because basically it gives us a benchmark of how much we can earn each day, or how much we're looking to earn each day. And obviously some people are in a position where they need to plex their account with ISK, and again I'm going to show you how to do that. But again, you can use the ISK to reinvest and do whatever it is else that you want to do. So at the moment, PLEX are selling for 2.9 million ISK a piece. Times that by the 500 gives us a rough PLEX price of 1.43 billion ISK, and that equates to roughly 49 million ISK per day, but we'll round that up to 50 million just to make life easy. Now, we've got numerous slots here. We've got manufacturing slots, science slots, and reaction slots. Specifically, we are going to be concentrating on science slots, and I'm going to assume that you have 10 slots, not 11, because 11 is, well, it's hardcore. So in order to obtain the allotted amount of ISK, you're going to be having to make 208,000 ISK per research slot. That is our benchmark, and that's what we're going to have to try and hit. So for this, we're going to pick on the thermonuclear trigger unit. We're going to view it in industry. We're going to find out how much it costs in contracts at its lowest, and at the moment they are selling for just shy of 15 million ISK. We'll keep it at 15 to make life easy. We are going to see how much we can do it in perimeter. Now we want obviously ME10 and TE20. These take the same amount of time in perimeter. Some stations do vary slightly, and the cost is pretty much the same. So with that, we have negligible amount of installation costs. We've got 5 million ISK for the BPO, so we'll take 5.5 million ISK. And they are selling for just shy of 15, giving us, what, 9 million ISK profit? 9 million ISK divided by your 2 days is 4.5 million ISK per day. Divide that by your 24 is 187,000 ISK per hour. So that all in all comes out, I said 4.5 million ISK per day times 10 slots is 45 million ISK per day. Times your 30, so we are give or take 100 million ISK below being able to plex our account from that. So not a bad try, almost there. So maybe we've cherry picked that, maybe that's just a one-off. So let's have a look. Again, these are just the ones sitting in my inventory. So let's have a look. And again, the gravimetric sensor, it's going to take the same, it costs the same, and it's going to take the same amount of time to research it. So all of these component things are exactly the same. So let's find in contracts. Lowest one is 12 million ISK. So 12 minus your 5, 7 minus fees, so 6 million ISK, 3 million ISK per day, times your 10, 30 million ISK times. So 900 million ISK a month from doing the gravimetrics. Let's have a look at the LiDAR. The LiDAR is pretty much exactly the same as the thermonuclear trigger unit. So again, that's coming out at what, 1.35 million ISK per month. Let's have a look at superconductor rails. These are a bit less. This is going to work out pretty bad. So let's ignore that one. Magpulse. Pretty much the same as the gravimetric sensor, so what do we say? So 900 million ISK a month. And again, these are just ones that are sat in the inventory. There are 40, I think it's 40, there could have actually been more of these types of tech to industrial, whatever you want to call them, stuff. But yeah, the point is that, so yeah, but this, and again, you know, not necessarily saying that you do all 10 of these at once, but you can, and then it's going to take you another 40 months, 40 days, 40, 80, 90 days to cycle right the way through to them again. So you only have to be selling one every couple of days in order to be able to cycle all 40. Now, obviously, not all 40 are going to be profitable, but again, just goes to show that it's there, the ISK to be made. And again, just and that's just the thing sat in the inventory just here. So that's not quite a Plex. So can we find anything that will make us 208,000 ISK per hour? So let's have a look at the light missile launcher. Let's have a look, see how much it costs to buy. 60k. Let's have a look. ME10. It's going to take us 5 days, but it's going to take us 3 days at perimeter. So what, 200k all in for the light missile launcher, and they are selling at 18 million ISK after fees. So 18 million divided by 6.5 days divided by 24 is 115,000 ISK per hour. So we're not quite there with that one. So let's keep going. Next one we've got is the 720 artilleries. Again, the cheapest one is 54 million ISK, 6, 12, 13 days. How much is the BPO? 2 million, 2, 3, 4 million. So 50 million ISK, give or take, over 12, 13 days. By 24, 160,000 ISK per hour. So I've gone around, I've checked a few other items, and again, it's all roughly coming out at the same value, some higher, some lower. 5 minutes left before the server shuts down, so I better crack on. And, you know, again, didn't quite reach the Plex threshold of 1.43 billion ISK, but we were close. And again, you've got 3 characters per account, so, you know, you've got another 2 or 20 potential research slots. So you can absolutely smash that barrier with ease. And again, that's not investing a huge amount of ISK, but you will have to... Wow, that's a different font. Could we make it any bigger, please? Yeah, it's thrown me off, sorry. So yeah, you know, you can make a good amount of ISK by not investing a huge amount of ISK either. You know, for the 10 BPOs for the trigger unit or the component parts, you're looking at 50 million ISK. At the very most, of an installation ISK at, what, another 10 million ISK tops. So, you know, you can do it for a very small amount of ISK and then build from there. And again, industry is a slow burn. Industry, in my opinion, shouldn't be your initial focus within the game. Industry isn't particularly exciting, not a great deal happens. You move stuff, you click stuff, stuff happens in time, where you want to be more engaged in gameplay generally. So, you know, you should be doing whatever it is that floats your boat in regards to trying to make ISK, and industry should be the background thing that happens as well as the rest of the stuff, and you will build up a decent bank doing that. So with that, if you enjoyed that, drop a like, drop a comment. I do read all the comments, the good, bad and the ugly. They're all very much appreciated, and again, this video was potentially spawned out of some of them comments, so you know, some good does come from it. So with that, thanks for listening, thanks for your time. I'll speak to you again soon.